Hello loves, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. Thank you guys so much for tuning in today. So for today's video, I am going to be sharing with all of you guys my beginner nail tech must-haves. What is really exciting about this for me is that these are all products that are available for anyone to purchase, whether you are a licensed nail tech, a beginner nail tech, or just somebody that's interested in doing your own nails, you are able to purchase these. Make sure to check down below in the description box for any of the links to all of these products. I will also link any discount codes that I have for you guys, so make sure to check that out. These are all products that I absolutely believe in. A lot of them I actually have been using my entire nail career, so I can give you guys the actual feedback on these products because I have used them for so long. That being said, let's get right into the video. The first thing on my list is definitely a cuticle pusher. I will leave one linked down below. However, I don't have one to show you. They are all really pretty much the same thing and they all serve the same purpose. You want to make sure you have a cuticle pusher to push back the cuticles in order to prep the nail correctly so everything adheres properly. Now, the next thing on my list is definitely nail clippers. You want to make sure that you purchase a really good nail clipper. This is the bigger one. Obviously, they offer smaller ones, but I do like the bigger option just because you can use it for so much more than just clipping nails. I use it sometimes to cut the sides of the tips. It really just depends on what I have in hand. And a lot of the time this comes very much so in handy. Because it is bigger, you are able to cut more and it saves you a little bit of time. So I do highly recommend you guys make sure you buy yourselves a nail clipper, a good set of nail clippers. Now for our next item, I absolutely highly recommend you guys purchase this. And I am talking about our craft scissors. These little things come in handy so much. I like to use these to cut the sides of the nails whenever I'm going to be filing into a more tapered shape. It saves me so much time instead of filing it the entire time. I also use this sometimes to clip off any excess tip that I do not want, just because it is easier a lot of the times versus using nail tip cutters. You'll see in my videos that I use these a lot instead of the nail tip cutters, only because it's really hard to get in frame with the camera to use my nail tip cutters. So highly recommend you guys make the investment and purchase some scissors, and this will make your life so much easier. You can use them to cut transfer foils, netting that you might use, any nail art stuff. They also come in handy. Now moving on to our next item, I am going to be talking about the cuticle nippers. This is going to be life-changing when it comes to prepping the nails. I personally have kind of strayed away from using them just because I've gotten used to prepping with bits. However, as a beginner, I do highly recommend you guys start off with this until you are comfortable using an e-file. Now onto our nail tip cutters. These things are so amazing. You absolutely should purchase some. It makes cutting the tips so much easier as it is shaped perfectly for nail tips, and you can easily just cut them nail by nail and move on with your nail service very quickly. The next item on my list is nail tips. So these are from Amazon and they are really good. These are the Instant Perfection Stiletto Dramatic High Profile Arch Nail Tips by BU. So these tips are extremely straight and I love me a good faux sculpted look. So this is why I recommend these to you guys. As you can see, they are extremely straight. They are stiletto, however, if you cut the very tip of it off, you get the perfect coffin shape, you get the perfect square shape. They are very universal when it comes to shaping. Now moving on to our nail glue. I get so many questions on what nail glue I recommend, and I have used two throughout my nail career. One was the Tammy Taylor Tip and Repair Glue. I used that for the longest time, but ordering it just kind of seemed a little bit too much of a hassle for me, so I stopped. And I switched from that to the Young Nails Brush On Glue. So this glue comes in a really nice little bottle. And what I really like about it is that you can just take that, brush it on the nail, put it back in, you are good to go. Another thing that I really like about this glue and the Tammy Taylor one is, for whatever reason, you can leave them open and it does not dry out. So this one I actually never screw on the top whenever it's on my desk. It literally just sits there and I never have to worry about it getting sealed together with the glue. The Tammy Taylor Tip and Repair Glue, also, I never put the top on it and I just left it like that. As long as you burp the bottle, it is good to go and you are able to use it set after set without it clogging up, which I absolutely love a good glue that does not clog up. You can use it for crystals, you can use it for tips, you can use it for all sorts of stuff. So make sure to get yourself a really good glue. Now moving into files. So if you guys are familiar with my channel, you will note that I absolutely stand by my Tammy Taylor Peel and Stick files. So here I am showing you these. So it comes with a pink just plastic backing to it. This is extremely solid. You'll see that it barely really bends. And then it comes with these disposable files, which all you do is take the back of it off, stick it onto the file, and then when you're done using it, you just peel it back off and dispose of it. You can sanitize these really well and then move on to your next client and put the next one on. I absolutely love these files. It definitely helps when it comes to shaping the nail. The sturdier the file is, the easier it is going to be for you to file the nail into the perfect shape. Highly recommend these. Absolutely love them. They aren't really expensive, so I also like that about them. Now I also have here, these are the Profiles Backstage files. These are also very, very sturdy. Absolutely 100% recommend these. These are in the 150 grit. I also have the 100 grit and they are both really, really good. And what I really like about these files is that they are rounded on the ends of it. This does help. If you do not want to prep the nail with an e-file and you're not comfortable with it, you can use this end of the file and just kind of roughen up the surface of the nail like that, and it will not cut you and it will not hurt you because these sides are nice and round. I will leave everything linked down below. Don't forget to use my discount code if you guys are interested in purchasing any of the products. Now for our beginner acrylic kit. This is from Profiles Backstage. This is their acrylic teaser kit. I highly recommend acrylic kits for beginner nail techs because this kind of gives you a small portion of product and you can get very familiar with the products. This kit comes with their number 10 acrylic brush, which I am absolutely obsessed with. It comes with their Pro Fix, which is their bonder or primer. And then it comes with a 4-ounce bottle of their liquid, 20 profiles forms, and then it comes with 3 colors. They are all in 1-ounce jars, which is a really good amount of acrylic. So it comes with their pink, white, and clear powder. And then it also comes with their gel top coat. This tiny little kit is so good. It's really, really inexpensive. And if you use my discount code, you save a little bit more money. I want to say it's about $35, $40, give or take. Don't quote me on that, but I will leave the link down below. Highly recommend this, especially if you are a beginner nail tech. You will not regret this purchase. Now moving on to our e-file. I just want to let you guys know that if you are a beginner nail tech and are not comfortable with spending a ton of money on an e-file because you're not sure whether you want to pursue being a nail tech as a career, I do highly recommend you guys do your research, get yourself in an expensive e-file. That being said, I have received an e-file from Melody Susie. I am going to be sharing with you guys their Scamander rechargeable nail drill. Now, before I show that to you guys, I want to give you guys a little bit of insight. I love being upfront with you guys when it comes to any products that I recommend or talk about on my channel. That being said, I had received this e-file at the beginning of the year. They sent it to me to do a review video, and you may be wondering why you guys never saw that video. Well, I tested it out and it just wasn't working for me. So whenever I would set it to a certain speed, it would randomly either go up or go down. So say I set it at about a 3, it would go up to 4, sometimes 5, sometimes go down to 2, sometimes it would just shut off. So I definitely wasn't comfortable sharing that with you guys because I knew what a pain in the butt it was going to be to work with. And I definitely want you guys to be really comfortable with a product that I recommend. It is very, very hard to work with an e-file, especially if it's switching speeds on you like that. It can become dangerous. I did communicate that with them and they were so nice to send me a new one. They apologized. I am aware of the fact that sometimes products come defective, so I do not like to rush into conclusions at all when it comes to products. Always give them the benefit of the doubt. They sent me a new one and it seems to be working perfectly fine. As you can see, it is not loud at all. I absolutely love an e-file that is very, very quiet. The vibration that comes from the handpiece is not too crazy, so I do like that as well. It's going to be easy for beginner nail techs for you guys to file with this item. It's perfectly fine. It's working great. I absolutely love the fact that it is a rechargeable e-file. I've had some experience with the Coupa Mani Pro, the rechargeable one. And let me tell you guys, the price was not worth it. I did not like it. So I do love that this is very inexpensive. This is on Amazon, so I will definitely leave the link down below. Highly recommend it. It seems to be working perfectly fine. So here I have the Profiles Backstage Mandrel bit. This is crucial when it comes to prepping the nail, when it comes to blending the tip, when it comes to finish filing. This is their easy off mandrel bit, and I will say that with their sanding bands, it is the perfect combination. Highly recommend them. Their sanding bands are the best. I freaking love them. So that does lead me into our next product, and that is going to be the mint sanders from Profiles Backstage. These are 100 pieces per little package. These are the medium sanding bands, so I like that they are very, very fine. They're not going to hurt your client. They're not going to hurt your natural nail. So I do highly recommend these. They are a lot more fine than a lot of the like zebra sanding bands, so I highly recommend these. So you basically just place that on there. It goes on easily, and then when you're done, if it was in the bit, it would be a lot easier. And then you can just take it off. So I do highly recommend both of these items together. They are the best combination, so make sure to check those out. Now moving on to my prep bits. If you're familiar with my channel, you will know that I stand by my prep bits. They are my favorite. I use them all the time. So here I have my needle bit, and then I've got 2 of the ball bits. So the needle bit I use to go around the cuticle area and scrape off any excess cuticle that might be there or any dead skin, whatever the case is. It gets into those hard to reach areas, and then my ball bits are for the cuticle. Instead of nipping off the cuticle, I use these bits because just for me personally, it's a lot easier, and I feel like it's a lot safer to use on the client because I'm used to using an e-file. They come in a pack of 3, which is amazing. They're very inexpensive, and you can find them on Amazon. All right, now that I'm done speaking about the super nail essentials, I am going to be giving you guys a little bit of a bonus. So for some other products that I do highly recommend, it's definitely has to go to the not polished acrylics. These are freaking bomb. If you are looking to expand your acrylic collection, I highly recommend you guys to check out the not polished acrylics. This color specifically, Nude Panther, you cannot go wrong with it. It goes with every single skin tone, which is my all-time favorite. When you find a good nude that goes with every skin tone, do not let it go. Keep restocking it. It's going to be your best friend. Now for their gel top coats. We have Gloss It from Not Polish, and we also have Matte It from Not Polish. Both of these go hand in hand. They are both bomb. You get the shine, you get the matte. You guys know that I use matte top coat on all my nail art because it does make it pop, and you get amazing photos with it. So make sure to check them out. Don't forget to use my discount code if you are looking to save a little bit of money. Now for our cuticle oil. You guys know that I absolutely love my Profiles Backstage cuticle oil. This stuff right here, this needs its little award. It needs like the best cuticle oil award. I am not exaggerating. This stuff, it smells so good. I freaking love the smell of it. Not only that, but it's not oily. I do not like an oily cuticle oil. And I know it's cuticle oil, but this is what they call a velvet oil. It does not leave that greasy look, so I do highly recommend it. Make sure you guys check them out. They are super inexpensive. I think they're like $3 a bottle, and this is a lot of product for that price. It does have glitter in it, but it doesn't really show whenever you actually put it on. Now, another item on my not so very important, but kind of important and you kind of need it items is going to be these OPI lint-free wipes. I use this on every single set, no matter what I'm doing, whether it's my prep or finish cleansing the nail, or I need to wipe off a mistake when I'm doing nail art. These things are so bomb. They just last forever. It comes with a lot of wipes. So this pack comes with 325 wipes. And when you purchase it on Amazon, it comes in a package of 3. So you get 3 of these, which equals out to almost 1,000 wipes for $10, which I think is really, really amazing. And another item that I did forget to mention in the beginning is definitely going to be a buffer. These look like the files themselves, but it is a buffer. It's nice and soft. You can file, buff away, make sure everything is perfectly smooth for your gel application or your top coat application. These are definitely crucial. You do need them for every service. You can find these on Profiles Backstage. I'll leave, of course, the link down below. I've been saying that throughout the entire video. Every single item will be linked down below. I am going to be doing a giveaway on today's video. I'm super excited to announce that this is probably the biggest giveaway on my channel thus far. I'm going to be sending one lucky winner basically everything that I just mentioned in this video. These are all products that I absolutely am obsessed with, highly recommend them. And if you guys watch my videos, you guys know that I use them all the time. So I'm super excited to be doing this. In order to enter this giveaway, comment down below what made you start doing nails. Comment down below and that will get you entered into my giveaway. Good luck to all of you guys. The winner will be announced in my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll catch you guys next time.